there, YouTubers. Strike Back to Terminus. You can call me Terminus for short. We're taking a look at Cyberpunk 2077 today. We're going to run through the nomad start. Apparently, there are three different starts that have totally different stories that get you into the game. This game has not come without some pain. I know the next-gen consoles are working pretty well. The older consoles, the PS5s and or the PS4s and the Xbox Ones are having some glitches and bugs, and I had problems too. I got through the character creation and then dead. Basically, I had to work on it for about 30 minutes, try to figure out what was going on. What fixed mine was I had to update all the drivers for my GPU. I've got a 2070 Super, and that was the fix for me. But apparently, there's a lot of different graphic problem that people are having, and I even had some glitches that you'll see when we get into playing the game. But character creation's interesting. You know, the game is not for the faint of heart for sure. There's full nudity, which I've marked out because of rules and stuff. But let's take a look at the beginnings of it. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to tell your friends to subscribe. And yeah, let's have a good time.
Thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed. Cause the NCPD will not let that go. Got another blackout in Santo Domingo. Netrunners are at it again, poking holes in the power grid. While over in Westbrook, trauma teams scraping cyber psycho victims off the pavement. And in Pacifica, well, Pacifica is still Pacifica. This has been your man, Stan. Join me for another day in our city of dreams.
So I don't know about anybody else, but I'm always a fan of playing things on the hardest possible setting, or at least on hard. I figured I'd do it on hard for you guys today. And so you got the corpos, the street kid, and the nomads. The corpos are kind of like corporate, you know, the corporate sleazy, you know, industry. And then you get the street kids. They're more bad guys from the hood, kind of. And then the nomads are more like roving bands of honorable men and women. So I went with the nomads. I'll be doing a video on street kids and corpos, but this video is the beginning of that. So character customization's pretty dope. There's all kinds of different faces that you can go with.
I'm V.
So character customization's pretty in-depth. You can do things like change your physical appearance, you know, change your face, a bunch of beards, different colors, earrings, makeup, you know, have a girl's voice or a boy's voice, irregardless of whether your character is a male or female. You can also change their parts to be female and or male, irregardless of what your character actually looks like. And the eyes were pretty cool, so you could have robot eyes, all kinds of really cool eye features. I guess the idea is that you have implants that are cybernetic in nature. And I think that's kind of the theme for characters in the cyberpunk realm. Like, it's not so much you know, what you were born with, but what you kind of want to augment your person with. You know, transcending the physical body, which is pretty cool. I kind of dug it. So I've sped some of this up just for time, because you could definitely be doing this for a long time. Again, you got tattoos, cybernetic lines on your body, and the money shot, which again rules. I can't show the money shot, but yeah, it's full on nudity, which I guess is okay so long as you're not a small child under 18 or whatnot. This is the character that I ended up ultimately going with. You've got, intelligence, reflexes, technical abilities, and cool. And they define kind of what your character, how good your character is at hacking and fighting, stuff like that. So here we go. Actually getting into the beginning. After character customization, and it didn't crash, I was like, yes, thank you, Jesus. So your choices matter. Every choice that you make, like removing this patch and or saying you're with or with another faction or not with a faction, kind of dictates what kind of results happen afterwards. Didn't realize that. I was just kind of having some fun. And then realized that later on I kind of made things more difficult for me than it needed to be.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad why he's hugging the border. You're wearing on my patience now.
I'm gonna pay you what we agreed. Not want any more.
Huh. For that, you can borrow my tools and fix it yourself.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
I'm thinking.
And?
And your chirping is not helping. I'm gonna bypass the coupling and rig a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
Did anyone ask your opinion? Okay, let's see what happens.
It's like I was telling you. Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
That'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right.
I'm looking for
I don't
someone.
have all day.
Jackie Wells. Have you maybe... So doable? It sure was.
Satisficing that, not a solid fix. Might as well have used spit and duct tape.
It worked. That's what matters.
Antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer.
Rolled in a few hours past. I thought he'd at least called in to
Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out.
Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
My mistake. I hadn't planned on stopping. A failed coupling forced my hand.
Yeah, always some failure hide mistakes. Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
I can't say that I have.
Served in Spec Ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells? Don't like to get along, do ya? That a nomad vehicle? Might have expected that.
If you have a problem, I'm willing to hear it.
Let me tell you what my problem is. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking stray. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
There is no clan, there is no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick to their packs.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I heard this place is famous for its hospitality. Glad to see it wasn't just rumors.
You're damn right we are. When people come along who know how to behave.
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down, and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
You like the sound of your voice, don't you?
What's that, Drifter? What are you on about?
Nothing. Nothing at all.
Bet
Dry brakes for sub oil. Lousy student.
So I'll admit it, I was a little rusty. Little keyboard and mouse thing. But my driving gets better later on. So. Don't you judge me, Ricky Bobby. Don't you judge me.
Hello?
Come in. Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee. Wish I could say the same.
I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
My car gave out. The electric coupling. It's a miracle I made it here. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm. Flicking you the geoloc data.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
was worried I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
I believe I am. Are you...
Name's Jackie Wells.
V? Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz, eh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners, you know?
You're a man of principle?
You need a backbone, cabron. At least you'll have that left when they've taken everything else.
Why don't we start with you, then?
NC native, right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's back in iron. And you?
I guess one could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine. The cargo.
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo. Started thinking you might not come.
I got held up. And you weren't exactly easy to find.
I decided to lay low, you know? The sheriff looked like one grouchy motherfucker.
Yep.
What a fat ass. So, we headed out?
You have the manifest from the transport?
Of course I do. But the fixer didn't give you the job deeds?
He did. I was just making sure.
Listen, friend. We're both professionals, ain't we? Hey, you, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why, are you nervous?
Me? Ha! Por favor. Well, maybe a little. Hey, border crossing up ahead. What now?
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
Okay.
I'll do the talking.
Please direct your vehicle to the inspection area. Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. It's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's that mean?
Lost on arrival. It means the cargo is flagged as to be lost as soon as you cross the border.
Oh, so they know we're smuggling.
They're about to find out.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
Chingada madre. What now?
For want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious dock use, we'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Right. You forgot.
I'll keep the engine running, in case of a cock-up.
Do that.
If you're armed, place your weapon here. Now please report to room number 2.
Please sit.
So here's one of the areas where I definitely made it easier or more difficult for myself. You end up, I gave this dude the bribe and then opened my mouth.
It might not
and
be. We'll see.
ultimately, opening my mouth got me in a heap of trouble later.
What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
Everything?
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes. Remind me, you drive for which nomad clan?
None. No clan. I drive for myself.
Bold. And none too wise. You know, whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table.
The feeling's mutual.
Go on now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car. Don't forget to take your personal items.
Be careful with that toy. And welcome to Night City.
Those little shits imagine Night City is some kind of paradise.
What can you do? Young, naive.
What happened
Which is just
there?
a euphemism for ignorant.
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay. You gonna tell me what happened back there?
Let's say I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh. Happened a lot to you?
Rarely.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
Someone's coming our way. This does not look good.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Let's get out of here.
On it!
You are transporting contraband that is corporate property. I repeat, stop the car.
Damn. stop here?
Place looks deserted. Gonna stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on.
Fucking hell.
Hijo de la chingada madre! I almost tagged our asses. That what you call smuggling? Chingado! Was supposed to go smooth. No problems.
Calm down. Sometimes these things happen.
This? What kind of shit happens?
Border security tipped off the corporation that we have their cargo.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences?
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us, and he was right.
Pendejamente ridículo. So what now?
I could ask the same question. Will you keep whining, or will we put a bow on this thing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit light. Can't pay you now. I have something for you once I collect my scrap for this corpo crap we're carrying.
Huh. And you just figured I would sit by patiently.
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all. Just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over, but you're all right.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thanks.
So, what's next?
Now we take a peek inside.
I wonder what it could be. Money,
Open
jewels, good-looking women, alcohol, hungry? Who's hungry?
Shit. It says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
And maybe we'll make some heavy money. Oh, mames. A real iguana. A, lesser Antillean, I think.
You think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Us?
Yeah, partner. We'll go halfsies. Any decent fixer will find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this. It's kind of a shame, though. I always wanted a pet. Got the name Manny all thought out. Hey, by the way, you, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
Why do you ask?
Because I got this feeling you got a lot of time and nothing to spend it on. And NC ain't a city that lets you get by without buddies. But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like, family. Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
Thanks, much appreciated.
Hey, come on. It's nothing. We got chemistry, you and me. Be a crying shame to waste it. Partner.
Hey!
Aw, cuddly little fucker.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley here with you, and we got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk.
All right, boys and girls, that concludes the running of the Nomad beginning. And hope you enjoyed yourself. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. And, yeah, have a good day. America.